Coming from somebody that quit his job to start his business, I believe we need to be patient. It's time, because that's something that I feel in our generation we are in a haste to get success immediately, or for success to happen immediately. It doesn't come overnight. You have to learn the ropes. You have to go through the process. There are no shortcuts to it, and that's something that I want to, should I say, an advice I want to give to my fellow colleagues, friends, or people, the youth. It's best for us to take our time, prepare, go through the process. Once you go through the process, don't worry, the money will come. The learning process doesn't stop. I have people older in the industry that I learn from. I take advice and counsel from. Sometimes I'm selling deals or transactions. So there hasn't been a particular scenario where I feel like, oh, I'm done learning. Every day is a process.
So I'm here at COD's masterclass, something he put together specifically to help young people, specifically who are looking into getting into the space, to be able to understand the foundational, steps that you need to be able to do that. I think that globally there are fears of a recession. Things are generally hard economically, so everybody's looking for multiple ways of being able to earn income. And we all know that real estate is one of the strongest, industries now for anybody to be able to play. Also because it's possible to start from nowhere and be able to advance. Not every industry is like that. You can't do that in medical, in the medicinal industry or engineering. You can't just get up. You need to be trained. So I think this is long overdue. The fact that he did it without any cost to the attendance is something we should all applaud him for. I'm just privileged to be here. I've heard the speakers, and it's really, really, really catchy. Maybe I'll stop speaking and start buying cement and doing real estate. You never know. But I think that it's practical. It's real. A lot of these conferences, a lot of these talk shops, what then becomes of it is people will give you the surface, but never what is in depth for you to really make it. But what I've seen from the speakers, Eddie, Paul, COD himself, who's a king of the game, is they're telling the people the truth, the hard stuff, the soft stuff, and the real stuff. So that's why for 100 people to be, young people to be exposed to this information, what they do with it is where we can measure the impact. But it's absolutely something we cannot underestimate in any way. Look, technology is an enabler. Technology is an economic empowerment tool. Instead of consuming, start thinking, creating. How do you create? Young people just like yourself are making money across board, across various industries. The opportunities are limitless. You can be an influencer, you can be a real estate broker, you can be a forex trader, a crypto trader, you can make money being an influencer for brands, you can go on TikTok. Look, what's your excuse? That's my real question to you, because it sounds like excuses. Nobody's coming to save us. That's established, so you might as well. All right?
Very much excited. I'm feeling that if you want to become a broker, there needs to be a professional way in which you go about it. One is to have your own logo, your website, and the branding as well. You need to be branded so that you take things professionally. And it has been exciting, and so far I've learned so many things, and I hope that it's going to help me becoming a better broker in the next future.
Some few things from COD2 that is said lifestyle and legacy that really hits me. So that's what I'm taking.
About entrepreneurship and mindset. Look, first point, if you want to give up, give up. There's no motivation today, Abre. Look, if you are tired, give up. I saw one today on Snapchat before I came. It was a meme, and he said, oh, if you are going through a lot in life, calm down. You don't see anything else. Life will show you. How we all doing? All right. So I want to say only three things to you. Three things, right? Nyama me and Sape. I only have so better because we're ready. Number one, the first thing I want to say is nobody's coming to save you, and I want that to sink in.
Okay, so what is real estate? Real estate is basically you having a piece of land and any other improvements you do on the land. Any improvement you do on the land, anything. So you have a land and any other thing, any improvements that you do on the land, basically is what real estate is about. So real estate is defined as a land and any permanent structure like a home or any improvement that is attached to the land, whether natural or man-made. That's what real estate is about. Types of real estate. We have 4 types of real estate. 4. Residential, commercial, industrial, and then the land. The land. So residential, that's where we talk about homes. And in homes, we have different types. So you have townhouses, you have standalone houses, you have twin houses, you have condos, flats, and all of that. Then you have commercial buildings. So you have the office space, hotels, medical centers, educational facility, malls, campuses, restaurants, all are a form of real estate. That's why in your university, you have a department like the estate management, right? Yes, so that's a form of commercial real estate. Then you have the industry. So people are there that they are based in warehouse search, they're in terminal factories, distribution centers, and then storage facilities. Honestly, most of us here are more interested in residential, right? But let me tell you where the deal breakers are. You see these 2 guys here, commercial and industrial. If you're a strong agent or you're a strong real estate person who is looking to invest and get big returns, these 2 are dangerous. And that's why Eddie is dangerous. Because Eddie is like a campaign for the commercial industry. Yeah, for me, that's why I always say. Because for most of my deals that I've done in residential, I tasted small money. But when I have the opportunity to do one commercial, just one, and I realized that, hey, we should be in Eddie. Yeah. So I did one commercial, and that was a very good deal for me. And so basically that's it. Then you have a piece of land. whether for agricultural purposes, for a vacant piece of land, if it's a farm, that's also a type of real estate. So I'll get very emotional, so I don't want to say anything. I just want her to know that I love her so much. CEO of COD Realty and Properties. COD Realty and Properties is a brokerage services firm that offers real estate consultancy, gradually drifting into building construction and building for individuals. I was just a young boy with a dream of helping my family and a dream of growing potential. And I chanced on real estate. I had the opportunity to work for a very renowned real estate company. I grew up from there, started my own real estate brokerage company, and then it's been on and on and on. But what keeps me going every single time is about my family, my friends, and also my society, so that one day when my name is mentioned, people would actually give it some reverence and applause. So a few months ago, I had a lot of people, because by God's grace, I put out very good content, and I had people in my DMs on social media, from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and everywhere. People were asking me about how they can become professional real estate people, how they can start a career in real estate, whether by agency, consultancy. And I decided that why don't I group these people in one single space and give them an opportunity to grow by way of teaching them. So I put my colleagues together and we put together a masterclass just to train people about the real estate industry. Yeah, I think that my expectations have been met. I saw young people ranging from the age of 18 even to the old people. We have people 50, 40 joining us, and I think I'm excited. And what this tells you is how desperate people are to become entrepreneurs, how desperate people are to know and have the right information. So I'm very happy I put this together. My expectation has actually this in a way contributes. It's not like just in a small way, very huge way. Because once you're able to put 1, 2, 3 people, especially the youth, together, and you're teaching them about a particular skills development is one key thing we need to build a nation. So this is skills we've given out. It's actually free. So every single person who attended today came with no money, and then they had lots of knowledge. Now they've gone to, the onus lies on them to use this knowledge to build a country. Some of them will go into interior decoration, some into building construction, some into real estate development, some into brokerage services, and each one of them one day would have their roots sourced from here. Because we've impacted them to impact the nation at large. For COD Realty and Properties and putting together a real estate masterclass. This is our maiden one, our first one. By God's grace, we're going to have lots more of the sections, hoping to bring on board my colleagues from Nigeria, South Africa, and other places where they join me, bring the lawyers to explain property law, and bring other people in the sector. You know, today we just had myself, my friend who does commercial, my friend who does valuation. In the other sections, we are hoping to bring the lawyers and other people from other countries, so we know how it works in Ghana, how it works in other countries too.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.